Hi. Nice to meet you too.
Welcome, welcome.
Hi.
You are beloved.
I just learned that you guys are married.
You just found that out?
I didn't realize, I don't know what happened.
So you were watching the show backstage,
like, wow.
and you're like, wait, and you see they had chemistry. And then,
Did your mom tell you that?
I know. It was so, but I'm like, I have so many questions about.
We've got answers.
Like
no, we've got answers.
Time you spend together. This interview is about you.
We actually, the only time we really spend together
It's right
to answer
here.
your question is here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we have really separate lives
And then
outside
after the
of
show,
this.
you're like, don't look at me.
See you later.
see you later.
Yeah.
We see each other at dinner.
Right.
You've been traveling around quite a bit.
Yes.
I've been following your travels. You've been promoting the film, hosted SNL again, a triumphant return.
Thank you.
I saw you with Demi Moore's dog Pilaf.
In my dress,
yes. Yeah. And people were very funny. They were like, if only I could be that dog right now, sitting.
Nestled in my bosom.
In Dakota's bosom.
Yes.
Have you recovered from hosting? Is it less terrifying the second time?
I got actually super sick after, like, the day of the show.
Oh.
But I had the time of my life. I love it so much there.
Yeah.
It's like Disneyland to me. It's like
But
the
you
most
don't get
magical
like
thing.
stage fright or anything?
I have horrible stage fright normally, but doing SNL, somehow I don't know what happens. I love it so much.
Wow.
I love it so, I'm like more excited. Any other time
Well,
I
you're
have
very
to
good
be on
at it,
stage.
so maybe that has something
Thanks.
to do with it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I loved it.
So I'm glad that it was easier the second time around.
It was, yeah.
Good to know that.
Still as exciting and nerve-wracking, but I felt more comfortable.
You just got back from Brazil?
I was in Brazil.
Do you like Brazil?
I love Brazil, yes.
The food's different? Did you like any of the foods? Or?
Well, I was there for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I did have
you had water.
I had some water and I had some fruit.
Ooh,
The fruit there is the mango.
Do you think it tastes different in Brazil?
Yes, it's so good.
It tastes like a mango.
It tastes like a mango.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, we're always used to like grocery store mango, and you go, kind of tastes like the scanning device.
Right, yes.
Yeah.
Now, you used to live in New York City.
I did.
Yes?
I
Do
did.
you miss the big city?
I like to visit it.
Right.
I don't miss living here.
Why don't you?
Sorry.
Why don't you? I feel like you're. To me, when I look at you, I'm like, she's a New Yorker.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Yeah.
No. No, I like to like wake up and sit in the grass in the morning. You know?
We have Central Park. Are you kidding?
It's a lot of grass.
You can sit in the grass and all sorts of other stuff.
I'm like, when I lived here, I got really lonely, and you'd think that, that you wouldn't get lonely.
It can be a lonely
in New York,
city.
But I would really isolate a lot. Yeah.
See, that's what I love about it.
And I still, yeah.
All right, we're going to take a little break. When we come back, we'll talk about a superhero who can see the future. Stick around.
That's with Dakota Johnson in a scene from Madam Web. Let me tell you something. I would have been up and out of my seat immediately.
Yeah, if someone says, I'm dying, I'm out of there.
No, forget dying. If somebody just says, get up, get out, I'd be like, okay. Because I assume that it's about to break loose anyway.
Oh, I would ask questions.
You would?
Yeah, for sure.
So you're a part of the Marvel universe.
I know.
They got you. They got
They
you.
got, now you know what that means.
What does it mean?
You're going to be doing like 35 films. You have career employment for the rest of your life.
Great.
Literally for the rest of your life.
Great.
You play Cassie Webb. I'm assuming Madam Webb.
Yes.
Can we call you Cassie, or do you prefer Madam?
You may call me Madam.
Okay. Tell us about her.
So when you meet Cassie Webb, she's a normal person. She's a paramedic in New York City, so she's kind of like an everyday superhero anyway. And then she has an accident, and her superpowers kick in, and her superpower is her mind. She's clairvoyant, and she can essentially alter the future visions that she sees, so she can alter the outcome. And she, you know, in the comics, you see Madam Web, she's an older woman, she's in a wheelchair, so this is Cassie's origin story, and it's how she meets these 3 younger women and helps them kind of, well, she saves their life from that scary guy, and then she helps them to become the most powerful versions of themselves.
Do you have to audition, or are you at the point now where they call you? I'm always curious about this because I hear...
They're calling her. Look at that smile.
Yeah, they call you. Like, they just are like, we need you to make this film, or we're not going to...
Yeah, that's exactly what they said.
No, I like that. That's how it should be. I hope that's how it is.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, good.
Well, I'm glad they did. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
Opens in theaters and in IMAX on Valentine's Day. Come up next, Sarah Gilbert. Stick around.